So you are not owning any instance here. Okay. So I am going to create a function here. Okay. So you go to Lambda, search for Lambda. Okay. Click on this. So if you search it here, you will get it like run without code, without server. Okay. Run code without thinking about servers. Okay. You don't think about the server. We will run your code, whatever you want. We are going to run it. Okay. So now I am going to add it here, create a function. So now I am creating it. Okay. So in the console, you are going to search for Lambda. After that, you will get these dashboard here, functions. Then you will select the function here. Okay. Create function. Okay. So now you are having it author from scratch. Okay. So you are author here. So you will be doing that changes, all that you will be doing. So you will be building that. You are author here. Okay. So this is blueprint. Application from sample code. So you should be already having these use cases. Okay. Your blueprint, someone has already done this. Okay. That you will be using it here. Okay. So this is IT automation. Then this is all about AWS. These are all use cases that you have they have already done. This is an event stream. Okay. So we will see what all these are. Slowly we'll see it. So now you are having one more is your container image. Okay. You want to deploy something, a container image for your function here. So this also you can do it. So we are going to select this basics. Okay. So just we are running it. Okay. Run it. Now here you select it. My first function. Okay. So you select something here. This is all your runtime. Runtime is what you are going to run on which language. So you have all the supported here, .NET, Java, Node.js, Python, Ruby, and Amazon Linux. So this is only runtime for Go, Rust, C++, and customization, which will be executed on Amazon Linux. Okay, whenever you try to run something, it will run it on a Amazon Linux and then will give you the output here. Okay, so you can select any environment or any programming that you want to do. So you have all the other supported .NET 8, all the other. Okay. So you see Python 3.1012. I will select 3.12. Then you have something called permissions here. Okay. So we will be giving the permissions. Okay. If it is not able to execute or something like that. So you will be giving the permission to execute that role. Or if you want to customize or want to add it, then you will be giving that permissions here. Okay. So now here EC2 capacity provider. Okay. So you run on my servers. Okay. I will click on this. Okay. Python 3.12 is not supported for the function using this capacity provided. Okay. I will go with the latest one. Let's say. Okay. So now it is telling, okay, you run it on your servers. Okay. So if I am having any servers here, so I will be getting that EC2 instance here. Okay, so let me see whether I have any instance running. So I don't have any EC2 instance here. Okay, it's one is running. Okay, my web server. Okay, we'll see it here. So we can specify any instance here. Capacity provider. So you will be owning your instance here, okay, where you will be running at your own capacity, okay. Like here you will be just executing and it will go. But however, here if you are preferring on your EC2 instance, then it will run it on the EC2 here, okay. So I will not take any EC2 here, okay. So build resilient stateful application without with automatic failure recovery, okay. So here the setting is, so if my program got executed and stopped in between, okay, so you need to ensure that the program should be running, okay. So you give me priority here, okay. So based on this it will be allocated. So durable execution. So for long running processes or your task, okay, so it will be automatically tracking it, okay. Let's say I will take it in the diagram. I will later explain this. What is this durable execution is, okay. So we are not selecting this. So these are the additional settings that we will not look into the additional settings. So now you are creating a function now. Create function. So now it is creating a function. Once you create a function, you have to tell what are the triggering points. So triggering points is why I have to run, when I have to run, okay. So I want to add a triggering point here, add trigger. So what is my triggering point here? So what are the source here? So whether there is any Alexa voice, okay. So from your application you are doing something, okay. Is there any API gateway? Like are you creating any user or anything that you are passing on to the API gateway, okay. So API means you have already you already know that what is the API, okay. It is just a triggering point. So you will just get an access to this, okay. So we will see what is this API gateway here, okay. So you want to create a new API or use an existing API. If you already have an existing API, you can use it, or else you can create a new one. Okay, so new one, so you will be creating one API for this. Okay, so where it will trigger it whenever there is something input is coming. Okay, so this is WebSocket. When you want to do a real time interaction, okay, or like chat application. 1 minute. Okay, so now you are creating an API here. Okay, so here you are selecting IAM or open. So we'll select IAM. Okay, so this all you can do with Amazon CLI, AWS CLI also you can create it. Okay, if I tell all that commands, then you will tell, okay, this is all about programming. So this is a very simple and simplest way of creating it. You can get the code also to create all this. Okay, so now I am adding a trigger here. Okay, now you have added a trigger now. Okay, so now you are creating a API here. Okay, so this is your Lambda function. So this automatically created. So we are just so if you want to write any program here, what exactly this has to do, okay, you can put a program here, sample program. Okay, so then what you are going to do, now you are going to use it. Okay, now we are going to, okay, test. So this it is testing. Okay, my event name. So you are telling, okay, event, okay, synchronous, private, hello world. Okay, let's save this. Okay, so now you are deploying this, you deploy it. Okay, so now you are going to test it now. Okay, test. So now it triggered here. Now you got the output here. Event name, it got executed here. Hello from Lambda. So this it got triggered here. Okay, this you created a function here. It got executed now. Okay, this is all about your execution. Now we'll see here in the test. Okay, so now you are doing a test here. This is already we have done it in the code level. Let me do one more time here. So these are the execution now. So you executed the code now. Okay, code took it 259 milliseconds to run. Okay, and maximum memory it has used is 41 MB it used. Okay, and 128 MB resources are configured. Okay, and this is your initial duration of execution, and it stopped it at 259. It executed and it has stopped, and it it deleted that particular process in your VM or container, wherever it got executed. Okay. So this is your log output. Okay. 4 KB of execution log. 4 KB it has saved in the log here. Okay. So now we will see what is this monitor here. One hour. So you see it here invocation. So how many times you have called that function? Okay, let me put it 3 hours. Okay, 12 hours. So you are not seeing any function here. Okay, so I will call one more time. Okay, let's see. So this is concurrent execution. All that whatever you are doing, it will be showing it here. Okay. So those are all logs here. Okay. So now you want to see that in CloudWatch. Okay. This is where your all logs will be coming up. Okay. So whatever you are doing, it will be showing up here. Okay. So now you see this got executed now. Okay. So this is all your logs that got created. Okay. Click on logs, log management. I will go back to the function here. One more time I will execute functions. So your my function. Okay. So now I am going to again execute this test. Click on test. Okay. Now I am executing again. So event this got executed now. Okay. So you will run one more time. Let's see. Okay, you run now 2 times here. Okay, so let's see and check in the monitor how many times it got executed. So this got called up here. Okay, we will see it here. Code test. Okay. So this is where you will get the execution here. Now we will go to logs and we will see. My first function. Okay. So whenever there is an API trigger, okay, then it is going to execute it. Okay. So now we will have something called S3. We will put a S3 here. Triggering point, we will go with the S3 here. Let's create one more function. Okay. Create function from scratch. Okay. Upload file. Okay. We are going to upload something. So you run a program, Python program, and then create a function. Okay. So we will go to S3 here, S3 bucket. So this will be your storage, object storage. So where you will be keeping all your files. Okay. So create a bucket, general purpose, Amazon 3, upload files 01. So you enable this bucket versioning. Okay. Create bucket. Properties. Create a event notification. Okay. Enter the event name. Okay. Upload file. So these are all optional. All object create events. Whatever that event you have, we will be creating it. Event name. Okay. All object. Okay. So lambda function, run a lambda function script based on S3 events. Okay. So this you have selected this. This is automatically selected. Okay. So then lambda function here, upload file. Okay. So you are going to change it to that particular destination. So you have changed it to upload function here. Okay. So now you are going to choose from your lambda function. Okay. Save changes. So it will ask for permissions. Okay. Is pinging. Okay. Now we'll go back to the function here. Okay. Function, upload file. deploy. So here you have created it here in this bucket, upload S3. Okay. So let's upload something here. Add files. Okay. Let me add pictures here. Boxing. Upload. Okay. Load. Close. Okay. You saved it here. So this it will be checking it. Okay. So our function will be checking whenever there is an upload file. Okay. So that it will execute it here. Okay. Let me see why this is not running. We will add a trigger here. Okay. So your trigger is added here automatically. Okay. Let's see why. You got it now. Okay. So this it got executed now. So whenever I upload a file there, so you have a triggering point. So it will get executed here. If I delete it, then also it will get executed. If I do something on this, that will be the triggering point for that particular execution. Let me delete this. Okay. So I am going to delete this object now. Okay. Delete. Okay. Delete object. So now I have deleted this. So this will trigger one more here action, because you are doing something on the S3 bucket. Though this will be monitoring this particular triggering point here. So let me see, this will be executed one more time. 1 hour. Count. Count. Okay. Only one time it has called. Okay. So only one time. Let me add one more object here. Close. Upload. Add files. Okay. Upload. And close. Okay, this got uploaded now. Close. Okay, now you see it has called 2 times now. Okay, one here, one more here. Function. Now we'll go back to Cloud Watch. So we'll add one more here, files. Okay, so in S3 bucket we'll add. Okay, upload. Add files. Kitchen. Upload. Okay. Now you see it here, one more time it got executed. Okay, so one more here it got executed. Okay, so now we will see the logs there. We will go to the logs. Log management here, CloudWatch. Okay. Upload file. See, all these are logs being generated. Start, okay, then end, start, end. Okay, so all are being created here now. So this is one event. Okay, so this is one function. Okay, so we will create one more with the function. So here you are scheduling, create function. We will take event bridge. Okay, so we will go here, event bridge, Amazon event bridge. Okay, so then we will be selecting the Amazon event bridge here, you will be creating it. So event bridge rule with event pattern here. Okay, rule matching incoming events and send them to a target for processing. Okay, anything event is happening here, let's say this will be used for your scheduled jobs. Okay, con jobs or your scheduled task. Okay, you have event bridge scheduled here. So a schedule invokes a target one time or a regular time interval. Okay, you want to run every day at 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock in the night. So you want to schedule a job. Okay, so these are all the use cases where you will be executing that. Okay, so we will schedule rule that invoke a target at a scheduled time. Okay, we will see this at a scheduled time, or we can see it with the pattern here. Okay, we'll see scheduled rule here, create schedule. Okay, so we will define it, schedule rule, online order processing. So 11 p.m. online orders processing. Okay, so enable the rule on the selected bus events. Okay, so we are just clicking on the next, we'll see. Okay, define schedule on job. Okay, what will be the minutes here, what is the time here, 6:30 I will put 6 minutes, 24 hours, 18 month, day of month, what is today date, 10 month 08, day of the week, it is second, Monday is second. Okay, year 2026. Okay, next. On expression. Okay. 10. Next, select a target here. So what exactly you want to schedule? Okay, so you will be selecting it here, your Lambda service here. Okay. Lambda function. Okay. Target in this account. Okay, if you have another account, you will create it in another account. Okay, so what function you have to call, which one you need to call? Let's say you want to call the file upload function, or which one you want to call? Okay, let's say you create one more function here. Okay, so let's say I will pick it up, this one only, file upload. Okay, so now it will be triggering based on the timings here. We have scheduled it based on the timing, it will be scheduling here. Okay, create default role. Okay, a role will be created named. Okay, so that it will have a permission to call the rule here. Okay, so now next. Okay, so we are not creating any tags. Okay, click on next. Okay, so now review and create. We will create it now. Review and create rule. let me edit it here. Schedule here. Every 1 minute. Okay. So now this every minute, this is going to call that function. Okay. So what it will do, particular timings, it will create and it will call that particular event. Okay. So whenever there is a schedule, it will be calling that particular event now, that function. Okay. So this event bridge, you can create it with multiple things also. Okay. So let's say you want to schedule it, event bridge. This all comes under the cloud operations. Okay. So that's why I am not going into all this. Most of the cloud concepts topics I have not started or told you completely because it will take lot of time. Okay. So once we done with all our topics, then we will completely go into the cloud topics. Okay. Schedule rule, okay. Event rule. Let's see. Advanced, enhanced. Okay. So which one you want to create a rule here? Okay. What are the events? Okay. So is this anything your EC2 instance got changed here? Is it started, stopped, or what is your triggering point here? Okay. Event filter. So anything you want to do it, let's say this get restarted or stopped, you want to get notification, all that you can create the scheduler here. So you have analytics service, you have application integration, you have lot of things. Okay. So this is your scheduler where you can schedule your jobs. So we will go back to our function here. Let's see how many times it has executed. Last 1 minute. Okay. Not yet executed. Okay. Functions. Lambda. Source file. Now you see here last this got executed now. Okay, here it is executing now. You see here. We will go to CloudWatch logs. It is okay, 46. Okay, so this is within 1 minute. Okay, so this got executed now. Okay, start end like this. So your function, it will be executing here every minute. It will create, it will be executing the function here. This is where you will go, come and check the logs here. So now we will see one more here. The last one we will see on the DynamoDB. Okay, we will create one more function. Let's go to the functions here. Function create. So what you do, we will go into DynamoDB. Okay, so if you want to record or store anything, whatever is happening here, you will be using the DynamoDB here. Okay, so you want to capture whatever is happening, you will use this DynamoDB. Okay, like anything is happening. Okay, in real time you want to capture it, you want to audit logs, you want to see what is happening inside the cloud. Okay, so then you will use the DynamoDB here. Okay, so create table. Okay, table name, my table. Key information. Okay, default setting, create table. Okay, export and streams. Okay, So DynamoDB, you need to turn on your stream here. So new and old images. Okay. So turn on stream. So now it will be capturing all the details here, your events, all whatever is happening, it will capture now. Okay. So if you want to do now, create a trigger. Okay. Add a trigger, create trigger. So you add here file upload. You can create new also. Lambda function, you can create a new function this is DynamoDB, something like that. You can create a function and then you can attach it. You don't have to use all the same upload file like that. Okay. So you don't have to do it. You can create new and you can attach that specific function. Okay. Batch size, how many records you want to put. Number of records Lambda reads at once before invoking the function. Okay. So how many it has to read that records here. So let's say you are getting 100 records. So you are getting logs. Okay. Every 1 minute you are getting 5 to 10 logs. So I will put it like 150. Okay. So if it is getting 150, now I want to create a trigger. Okay. So you don't have permissions here. Okay. So you need to give the permissions here. Okay. So once we do the permissions here, then you can do the analysis here. So this will trigger it once your events are coming in here. Okay. So tomorrow what I will do, I will have all the diagrams here for this. So then I will explain the theoretical part, what exactly these are. Then you will be able to understand that particular subject. Okay. So and one more thing is like you will be having it here SQS also. I will open one more here function auto start. Okay. Messaging. Okay. Python. So let create function. So this is like SQS is you will be processing messages in batches. Okay. So this is my messages. Let me add a trigger here. So what is my triggering point is my messages here, event sourcing. Okay. So whenever there is a event sourcing or pulling data. Okay. So anything which is sending messages me in the back end. So if I am getting messages like someone is looking for any information or anything is being executed, then I will create it here. So for that we need to have first configure the SQS here. Okay. So we will see this tomorrow. All this topic we will see. Theoretical part we will see. We'll do morning. We'll do this evening only, so that the other guys will also listen to the same topic. Okay. So then you will have all these events, how you are going to trigger it, how everything, whatever you want to execute, you will be tracking this here. Okay. So you have triggers here. So functions, okay. Messaging, okay. So you have trigger here. So you can configure. There are lot of triggering points to call your uh, lambda function. So if you are doing something, if you want to catch something, whatever your application you are doing, so based on that you can call this function. Okay. So let's say I want to call a DR function, disaster recovery. Okay. So the entire data center should be up and running. Okay. So we'll see this tomorrow, all those scenarios. So that's it for today. Okay. So we'll connect back tomorrow at the same time. Okay. Thank you.